So let us choose wisely the kind of that you now mind. Hi, this is been it's taking a while to set up. Welcome. Um, Hello and welcome. Today is a beautiful evening that I'm joining you. Sorry if my light is not um, working as it should. I was just feeling like everything today, for some reason, for some mysterious reason, isn't working. And right there, it's not working. Really, I don't know what's up. Uh, and I really don't want to miss today's class because when you commit to something, it is much, much better when I'm able to follow it through despite the challenges. So I committed to doing this Women in Business Leadership program, Women in Digital Leadership, Digital Business, of course, yeah, digital leadership as well. And here we are. Today is like the second class on a syllabus, but I did do one where I shared out the assignments, and I'm not sure who that did it. I just know of one student who has done it, and so I'll be giving her the shout out and her channel name as well. We have Carol. Let me see the name. Where was it sent? Otuero. Yes, let me write it out. Um, yeah, it's been a while since we last met for this class. And so today I just want to talk about how do you actually get here? How do you actually get to have your YouTube channel up and running? How do you get to have your social media pages up and running? And not just running, but running efficiently, right? Running efficiently means that you're not like having to do the posts every day or every moment, or you're feeling tired because today I've not created content and I need to post. So where I would start from is understanding why it is very important to have all your pages with the same uh link or with the same name. For example, for Caro or for Malkia, the name on all her channels, that is YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, will remain constant as Caro Otuero. Otuero. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Caro Otuero on Facebook, Caro Otuero on Instagram, Caro Otuero on YouTube, Caro Otuero on LinkedIn, Caro Otuero on any on any social media platform. And even if you go ahead and create something like a podcast, and let's just say maybe like on the mic with Caro Otuero, or one on one with Malkia Nutrition, or what is another catchy phrase? I know podcast. I do know. Yeah, I do follow. It's called what? Not shameless. Well, unfortunately for now, I can only think of that. You cannot shame the shameless. That's the song playing in my mind. There's uncensored. They're on the mic quiz or speak now. There's so many. There are many ways in which you can like create content that still carries your name or just has a short tweak, a small tweak on it to make sure that the person who is seeking to find you, or say someone knows your name, someone knows your name is Carol or your name is Jessica or Malkia, uh it becomes easier for them to find you if your name is uniform across all social media handles. You don't need to say, oh, on Instagram I go by Wanjiko Wanjiro, but on Facebook you have to search Jessica John or blah blah blah. No. Let it be uniform. Let it be the same on all the places where you appear. So if you first appear as Caro Otero or Malkia Nutrition, or which other one do I know? Farmer on Fire, whatever you appear as, make sure that you maintain that for all the social media handles. Yes, it is sounds hard, but that is what will work. For example, right now, if you Google Malkia Nutrition, it will be the same. It will bring the website. It will bring it will bring Facebook, it will bring Instagram, it will bring YouTube, it will bring LinkedIn, it will bring Twitter, it will bring Medium with the same tag, Malkia Nutrition. So let me list some of these platforms that you can look forward to being part of. Of course, the first one is here where you are, YouTube. Then I like to categorize them kind of chronologically, or how I make sure that I remember all of them is this way. Twitter is X. Okay, I remember from the oldest. So I kind of, okay, I don't know whether they are really this way chronologically, but I know of Facebook first, then Instagram, then Twitter, there's TikTok now. Uh there is LinkedIn, there is Medium, of course the website. And let me tell you where these things apply. For example, when I'm applying for grants, whether micro or big grants, they always ask for social media handles. Yeah, they always ask for social media handles. And what to you if your names are different? So you have to explain on Facebook, you have to search this, on Twitter, you have to search this. No, 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 no. Don't make it hard for the person trying to find you for a professional reason or for a professional purpose. Don't make it hard for them to find you. I think at the point, if you're at a point where you're sharing on social media, you already know what you need to keep for yourself and what you need to share with the public. So it's not like you're hiding your identity any longer. I feel that by the time you're choosing to be on social media, you've already come to terms. Oh, thank God. You've already come to terms with the fact that you're gonna be sharing parts of your life, whether it be the real you 100% or it be 50% you, 50% not you, whatever you choose to share. By the time you're on social media, you're really comfortable with sharing something. So you're no longer hiding your identity. You're no longer making your Instagram profile private. You're not trying to wear a mask and be different on this platform, but more professional on this one. No, 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 no. If you feel that you need a platform to still be fun and blah blah blah, these platforms already know that. For example, with Facebook, you need to have your own personal account, then a business account, right? A business page, excuse me. You have to have your personal account, then a business page. On Instagram, you can have a personal account, then a professional dashboard. Alternatively, you can convert your personal page to a professional dashboard because that will unlock some tools that are only available to you on the professional side. Let's talk about the one that we mostly use, WhatsApp. WhatsApp has WhatsApp, the normal one, and then there's WhatsApp Business that has tools like catalog. If you're able to do communities, you're able to do what else? Let me see, there are several tools. You're able to have to verify your profile, to create an catalog, to advertise, to manage your ads, to have labels. Oh, I don't think you'll be able to see this really, but this is WhatsApp Business. It's very different from the WhatsApp we use. It will have, yeah, you can see a little bit. So in addition to chats, calls, and updates, there is tools. I think it's different for WhatsApp. Yes, it's different from for WhatsApp. Um, Let me to go to communities. For WhatsApp, you'll have chats, updates, communities, then calls. So you can see the difference already between WhatsApp Business and what's the normal WhatsApp that most people use. So understanding such things, understanding that you need to have a personal part of you or a personal page and a professional page, that in itself, even as simple as a phone number, a business line and a personal line, that in itself helps you to separate. Yes, the business is in your name. Yes, you're the same entity, but it's a little bit separated. You're not you're not trying to be too you're not trying to wear too many masks or too many hats. Now that I'm in public, I've got to behave like this because I want to show a certain image for my brand. No, just separate it. No, there are social gatherings that I'll go as Wenjiko, the social gatherings or professional platforms that I'll show up as the CEO of Malkia Nutrition. There's no confusion there. You have to be different, and no, you have to be the same person but for different platforms. And it gets even more interesting that the platforms themselves, they know when you are sorry, for example, the context that you share on WhatsApp, say you are on a platform like you're using chat GPT to create content for your own individual, sorry, for your own individual a platform. For example, you're going on a trip and you just want to do a catchy phrase that will make people watch some of the videos that you create during the trip. So you go on ChatGPT, you tell it, going on a trip, I want to get or create a catchy phrase for some of the videos that I'll be creating. And so you go on and it will give you the content that you need. The way you tell it, like, I want to have a casual tone of voice for WhatsApp, or I want to have a casual tone of voice for Instagram post, or I want to have a casual tone of voice for Facebook, but in a narrative sense. All these things, I'm telling you, all these things you can do easily if you understand which platform you're posting on. For example, when you understand which platform you're posting on, if you understand which platform you're posting on, it will help you to vary the tone of voice, vary the length of the content. For example, a platform like Twitter or X will take very short tags. Is it tags or information? Although you can add to that conversation, but the first one still has to be 140 characters because it was really a tweet. A tweet of a bird is a very short voice that a bird gives when it wants to communicate with a fellow bird. So you're not going to be narrating a story on Twitter as you would on Facebook. Okay. Now let's look at when you go on a platform like LinkedIn, it is really a professional dashboard. But even LinkedIn, in as much as your personal profile is professional, it is still takes uh, a business page. You can still have a business page where now we're talking about the business Malkia, but I myself, Jessica, am a practicing nutritionist, and I've worked with this organization in this organization for this long. That is different from the Malkia page, okay? Right? You're getting it? So when you're posting on, you can post the same information, but on different platforms with different tones of voices, such that you don't reshare the same content that you shared on WhatsApp. You share it on Instagram, you share it on Twitter. Yeah. For example, if you take a message from WhatsApp that is longer than 140 characters and you try to post it on Twitter, it will not work. It will tell you you've exceeded the character limit by maybe even 1,000, 1,000 characters. So you cannot share the same content from platform A to platform B, platform C. No. This is where you now need a platform that will change the same content and make it available or suitable for a particular platform or audience. For example, I want to create content where I'm sharing about this masterclass and I'm creating a message that will go live on our business page, right? I'm creating a message. For example, let me share this one. This one is curated for WhatsApp with a punchy and urgent tone of voice. You'll see it in the chat. So, since I want a WhatsApp message that is punchy or creating a sense of urgency, it actually might get censored. It got censored. Yeah, it's a really good censored because I have a chatbot. I believe I have a chatbot. What was his name? Mm, I'd have to check in the settings. But we have a chatbot that makes sure we are not um we are not getting spam. Yes, we are not getting spammers in the chat section of any live stream. So that means that when you're trying to create, like this message was too long, right? That's why YouTube has broken it and given us this one. Let me show it. So, want to be an influencer and earn money online? Join us live on YouTube, Alkia Nutrition, the dates, the time, free admission, learn the secrets of social media. It has broken that and then given us this one as well. So, monetization is to grow your influence, attract brands, um, and earn from your content. Do not miss out. It's easier than you think when you know the right steps. Subscribe now and set a reminder. Then the third message, this is the same message. I literally copy pasted it from WhatsApp, but YouTube has a way of breaking it down. I was just demonstrating how you can be able to break down the same content for different platforms. So if, for example, I still want to share this same information on Instagram, I would try and put some tags, right? Maybe on the name monetization, I would put a tag. I would say on influence, I would put a hashtag. Hashtag makes the content go a little bit further than you thought at first. So if you want to reach a wider audience on Instagram, you really, really have to hashtag your content. So I had talked about how do you do this easily when you're like alone, you're running your ship alone. There's no one, you don't have a social media manager, you don't have a content creator, you don't have someone who is taking photos or holding the camera up for you. So this is what I do. Maybe get a random idea for a video or for a live stream when I'm really, really random one, like I'm just strolling outside. I will note it down either on notes, like a voice note or a very swift and shorthand note that when I see it later on in the day, I will understand what was going through my mind at that time, right? So I maybe you're straight taking a stroll, then I come back and I sit down and I'm going through my notes and I see this brilliant idea for a video that I can do that week. I will first and foremost try and check what are people thinking around that topic before maybe even it's an article for Medium. I'll go to a platform called Ask. Let me will I be able to share? It's called Answer the Public. Answer the Public. Answer the Public is one platform, but there are several that will show you what people are asking the search engines. And so when you know what people are asking search engines, you are able to answer. You are able to provide content that answers that thing that people are searching like often. Okay. So if I go and answer the public, I have so many open tabs, but let me see if I can share it. Yes, this one. So I've already logged in. And say people right now are asking about gut health and fermented foods. So let's see here. Okay, this is because of my VPNs. Don't worry about it. But these are the questions that people are asking, right? It will take a moment and it's still asking me whether I'm satisfied, which is a good prompt. Just at the wrong time. So there's one that is people are asking about fermented foods for gut health and weight loss. That's the same at a different place. You can also see the source. Fermented foods, health, and the gut microbiome. One health, you can see fermented foods, health, and the gut microbiome. Fermented food and gut health studies. One health, fermented foods, and gut microbiome. You can see what people are looking for. And this one seems to have brought me articles, but I'm really not looking for articles, right? But it was just wanting to see what are people thinking around a particular topic, what are people thinking about a particular topic. I can always check and see what people are searching, what is the question that most people are asking about a particular thing. Is it gut health, is it fermented foods, what are people asking? Then I'll go and either create something like a vlog, a video, or a blog on Medium, or a short text that can go live on Instagram, Facebook, or where I find my audience, right? And now, this is the AI age. So now, after I've gotten the idea, I noted it down on notes. Then I've taken it to answer the public and I found what people are asking. I've gotten ideas and now I'm moving on to create the content, whether it's Medium, whether it's for Facebook, whether it's for whatever, right? If it's Facebook, something that loves pictures, maybe Facebook, or taking something to Instagram, I have to really, really get nice photos. And you all know, for example, Instagram, people stage the content a lot, whether it's a picture, whether it's a video, whatever it is, even the what we call people chasing crowds. Yeah, like today, I watched a video, and the introduction, you would think they're giving away a car. You would think they're giving away a car. And they're just changing the coach. I'm like, how ridiculous? How ridiculous is it that they have spent like 5 minutes saying, oh, this, oh, how we're gonna feel disconnected, oh, how we're gonna miss this very special item that we have had for so many years in our lives, oh, how we've created memories. And I'm like, are you guys giving away a car? Are you giving away your house? What is it that you're giving away? Only to realize they're just changing a seat, banange. And that video took 28 minutes. 28 minutes. And okay, of course, in the video now, they're asking people to interact with their content. Come to the comment section, tell us whether there are some memories you remember about this coach, about anything you've seen on our on our channel. You know, we've created very good memories. Share the memory you mostly remember on this coach. Also, we're gonna be giving away this coach to one lucky viewer. Kindly comment with your name and situation. I'm like, oh my goodness, this is awesome for engagement. It's really awesome for engagement. And people have commented under that video. If anything, within like 2 hours, it had 10,000 views, you know? And I'm watching it. I'm like, change my coaches without selling a soul several times. And you guys are announcing it to the world that you're buying a new coach. Anywho, it's called content. It's what pays. It's what pays because in the middle of that video, they have done like 3 adverts: one for a cleaning service, two for a furniture house, three for what was it? I think the videographer, of course. So hey, video content moves first, but if you want to have an idea or a title that will catch the attention of people, you really have to research. You really have to research. You have to create a thumbnail that is catching their attention. You have to think of the hashtag and the topics that people will click on. Content creation is not easy, but it pays when you know what you're doing on these platforms. So let me take you back. That was the exciting part. Let me take you back now and we look at ah, there's so much you can do. Like when I was starting my channel, I did a lot. And now the good thing is you can create playlists, you can create even a podcast. So it doesn't matter if you're doing A to Z in content creation. It's okay. It's okay because we are trying to be as authentic as possible. So you live in a house, so you can create anything about cleaning the house, doing this, how I wake up, morning routine, evening routine, lunchtime. You live in a house. So if you want to show us your house, well and good. More grace to you. More grace to you. For example, if I want to show you my workstation, like this beautiful bookshelf with my accolades and trophies over here, I can do a full video just on this. Yes, I can do a full video just showing you my books, the collection, up there is my vision board. I can do a whole video or just on my background. This is real, it's not generated, right? If you want to show us your house, go ahead and show us your house. If you want to show us your kitchen, go ahead and show us your kitchen, right? Just know how much do you want to share? How much do you want to? What is the main topic that you want to talk about? Is it housekeeping, homesteading? Is it cooking? Is it beauty? Or do you want to have different categories on your YouTube channel? Or do you want to be a vlogger, like you're sharing days in your life in a week? And at the end of it, we're gonna watch it like an episode on Sunday, right? People have done that. People have created content just showing what they do on a normal basis, and they have become influencers. They have gotten sponsorships. They have become brand ambassadors. They show us the products they use on their face, products they use on their hair, products they use on their ears, like their jewelry. They will show us the clothes, the brands, who has dressed them. For example, if which brand do I know? Um, I'm trying to think of small content creators. I know of wait a minute, let me give out a shout out. Why am I overthinking, overdoing? And I can just go to the group and see. Yes, let's do it practically. So, for example, if I want to say that this video is sponsored by Caroline Otuero because she is my salonist and because I'm rocking these awesome Bantu knots, which were done by Carol, I can say that this video is proudly sponsored to you, brought to you by Carol Otuero as my salonist, and I'm proud to show off the hairstyle. I'm proud to show off the uh the look that I'm wearing and who has dressed me. You've seen fashion designers and models on the runway and the cameras are on them and everyone is like, who has dressed you? Who has dressed you? Who has dressed you? Who has dressed you? So for example, tonight I can say I'm dressed by Caroline Otuero. And in that, just giving that shout out, because now people will go and check out who is Caroline Otuero, what has she done, blah, 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 you know. Oh, and in so doing, they'll probably check out her videos, they'll check out her channel, they might even subscribe. And you find that if a brand mentions you, you will get an is it an increased engagement on your channel. There's something else we do on these streets, these YouTube streets, where we do a raid. Yes, we organize a raid. Say I end this live stream and I have like 50 viewers, and I know of a small YouTuber. Um, I know of a small YouTuber who needs a crowd to come to her channel, right? So I can put I can organize a raid that will go to her channel, whether she's live or not, and she will get either subscribers, likes, or stuff like that, right? And her channel optimization will increase by so doing, right? You've seen people whose channels have skyrocketed overnight because someone on Instagram mentioned them, someone on Facebook mentioned them, someone on Twitch mentioned them, and that became their breakthrough, right? That became their breakthrough, where because of that mention, their channels have grown exponentially, right? Right. So there are many ways you can grow the channel. There are many ways you can engage your audience, but we need to find your niche. For example, what we do on this channel, right? Sometimes it might seem confusing, but you can create playlists. Playlists will mean if I'm talking about all content regarding to cooking, I put it under one playlist. All content that relates to farming, I put it under one playlist. And now you can even create a podcast. All videos that are talking about management of lifestyle diseases, I put them in a podcast, and so on and so forth. Over time, that playlist or that podcast will have numerous videos, maybe a whole series. Say it's 12 videos that are talking about women in digital business. I've put them in a podcast for future people to come and view, right? So if you come in the future, like this video will go live today, and someone might need to watch it tomorrow, right? In so doing, you've created content that you can even now monetize beyond a particular platform. I can download my videos from YouTube and put them in a course. And that course, someone will pay like $49, $199 to access those 12 videos. So there's a lot that you can do beyond just fun TikTok, beyond fun YouTube shorts. You can go ahead and create content that actually gets you some coins, that actually makes you some money when you're sleeping. Yeah. Our channel, this one that you're watching now, is on the road to being monetized. What do I mean? We've met the threshold for the number of subscribers that is required. We are now almost at 1,100 subscribers. After we've met that threshold, we now need to get people to view and interact with our content, which now we are. For example, being on this live stream, you're interacting with our content, you're coming to the chat section, you're saying hello, you're viewing, and in doing that, our watch hours are increasing. And within a month or so, we'll get into the YouTube partnership program. When you get to the YouTube partnership program, you can start getting paid when YouTube or the mother company places adverts on your videos and people get to watch them. Because I feel like at some point we might get discouraged with creating content, or you can just create content for fun without expecting anything, and you blow up and you find now you're missing out because you don't know that you should join the YouTube partnership program, or you should join the partnership program for TikTok or something like that, or that you should monetize your content on Facebook. And yet you have over millions of views, but you've not made money from it. Because not everyone makes money, by the way. You have to know how. You have to engage with people, have to engage with the content. People have to comment, people have to like, people have to follow, people have to subscribe. That's why there are thresholds that say, because this person has been here for this period of time, she has gotten this number of subscribers, people have watched her content this much. Now we can go ahead and pay her because she's a sort of influencer or voice of authority in this particular area, right? And this is why you're told not to overdo things, right? If you are a lifestyle vlogger, continue with lifestyle vlogging. If you have anything that is not about lifestyle vlogging, put it in shorts, or if it's on YouTube or if it's on TikTok, share it in short format. If it's Facebook, share it in short format. But stick to your niche. Stick to your niche. If you find that it's easy for you to create content about scenic views, or even touring certain places, it's okay. Create that content. Someone said everything is content. And you guys, if you've been on these streets, especially on YouTube, you know that everything is content. There was a time when we had was it what, ASMR, like just people doing like what's like drumming on the like this, or people listening to rainfall, or people listening to water flowing from a tap, people listening to water flowing from a shower, and they would comment on how soothing it is. And yes, sounds from nature are soothing. Like, even listening to the fan just blow over my face, it's soothing. But it was interesting to see the uptake of such content for a particular period of time, right? Because it didn't go like beyond 1 year. And when you put that hashtag, when you put that hashtag on your videos, they would really trend. When you put the hashtag on, was it ASMR, the videos would really trend because many people are looking for such content. Allow me to change my camera. My camera video quality is really good, really bad. It's really bad tonight. Because I had intended to have more light falling on my face, but what are these things called? My ring lights are not working. So allow me to change my camera briefly. And then we continue. We have a few people here, so come and tell me. Oh, right. Tell me, have you found a niche? Have you found a niche? Is it niche or niche? Uh, sorry. I'm asking, have you found a niche or niche in that this is content that you can continue creating um, without being compelled? You can continue creating that content without say compulsion. Like you don't need someone. Okay. Something happened. Right. I have two cards. Hmm. The Lenovo is now live. Let me see. Camera quality has improved as well as wide view. So I need to adjust this a little bit and adjust the light as well. Right. I still have a few that have agreed to work. I normally have a whole studio set up. Anywho, if you found your niche, if you found that this content I can create without being compelled, because I have learned a few things since high school, and now I can go ahead and share that information with someone who is starting out. If that's your story, and you feel like now I need to figure out how to share this content that I've learned, how to talk about fashion, say you're in fashion, how to talk about what do you call this one for beautifying homes? Can't remember the name. But if you find that now it is very easy for you to create such content, go ahead and start. Like honestly, go ahead and start. You can't be seeing people becoming millionaires and billionaires and trillionaires on content and just there. You're still there. You're still watching millionaires who started at the same time you thought, like, I should create a YouTube channel. And you thought about it and like, yeah, I should buy a ring light. I should change my camera quality, like the phone you're using. And you got these should could have. Call them should haves. But you didn't do it. You didn't actualize it. The times in the past I thought that I should write a book. I really should write a book. And I'm like, yeah, I really should. And I joined the book clubs and I really should write a book. I need a passes, two parts, and still I'm not writing the book. So if you feel there's some content that you can create easily and that you would have no problem sharing on socials or to the public eye, go ahead and start. I know it's easy to create on certain platforms, for example, TikTok. The good thing is that now, with the availability of these platforms, you can take content from Snapchat and use it on Facebook, use it on Instagram, use it on YouTube without even the watermark. You remember when something like TikTok came, when you saved the video, it would come with the watermark. But nowadays, as far as you've shared that video on TikTok, it is saved to your device without a watermark. The same for Instagram. If you save the video, it won't come with the watermark. If you save a video from YouTube, it won't come with the watermark. I think it's something about Creative Commons that has enabled these platforms not to really push for their content to be shared with the watermark, as far as you've already posted on their platform to begin with. Right. So I have content creators here who are following. So I believe you found a niche, whatever you call it. Could you type it out in the live chat section so that we can know what niche you're operating in? And then the good thing with these platforms, they're not restrictive. Like you can have I think 5 or more channels on YouTube. If you can manage content for all of them, all more grace to you. If you want to have 5 TikTok accounts, well and good. If you want to have 5 Instagram accounts, good. Actually, that's what social media managers do. They create content for different groups. You know, they create content for people who are in healthcare, someone who is in tech, someone who is doing a workshop somewhere, like a wood shop or, you know, homesteading. They create the content for these people. So if someone or a group of people are able to create content for different fields, why not you? Why not you have a channel for your home staff? Have a channel if maybe you like motorbikes or speed bikes, create a channel for that and see how it grows. But if you're like me, who I might not have the energy to create content for these different channels, I put them in one channel with different playlists. So playlists, let me write it down. Playlists. Let's honor the platform we are on because we are on YouTube. I know of playlists and podcasts which enable you to share different things, enable you to share content of different fields or niches, right? So if, for example, for me, at times I work at home, I'm baking. At other moments, I am washing dishes. Um, at next moment, I'm in the garden. So what I do have different channels. Yes, for example, Justin and Gemma KY World is a different uh, YouTube channel, but the content that goes on their channel and the content that goes on my channel is different and it reaches a different audience. For example, theirs is what do you say, controlled account, like it's monitored. Yes, it's a monitored account. They don't post for themselves. We post what we feel is okay, right? We can share that about a little bit about homeschooling. We can share a little bit about the books they're reading. When they go out and they're doing a fun dance, we can share that. That's things that we can share. So sorry, I have response from John who says, for him, his niche is spatial tech. Spatial tech is where you showing technology advancement that relate to spatial or spaces like could be ground, could be aerial, could be landmarks, it could be buildings, spaces. Right, that is great. So you can still use the same channel that you have, create a podcast that talks about spatial spaces. Create another podcast that says talks about 3D designing for what do you call them? Architectural designs. You can still create another podcast where you bring me on board, you bring your child on board, and you're just talking about funny stuff. Actually, those ones have blown up. Don't mind how the people who are comfortable showing their kids' faces on camera and just engaging them. I've seen a dude, a father, talking with a 2-year-old about, can I say nonsense? Allow me to use that term. Like there's no real topic. You know how children have random thoughts? That's exactly what they do on that channel. They just talk about random things. And the father tries to guide the conversation a little bit, just so that the random dots are a little bit contained, but children can start telling you about the bicycle that climbed the mountain and the monkey came and ate the food that was in their backpack. And you just flow with it, and it becomes interesting because you also get to see the connections, the neural pathways connections in your child's brain. I can talk a lot. I know Carol is here. I believe she's here. So Carol, I know she does this salon. She bakes. She also does what do you call it? Homesteading. Yeah, like homesteading is taking care of the home. So you can create content around she's also an organic farmer. Yes, thank you for reminding me. She's also an organic farmer. So all these things are different fields, yes, but they all relate to Carol or Tuero, right? It's all you, right? Cooking. You're the same person um, teaching the children, you're the same person growing your vegetable, you're the same person doing hair, different styles. It's all you. So if your channel name is about you, for example, it's about Malkia, I'm comfortable sharing every aspect of my life. I travel, yes. Let me share a snippet of my travel. I eat, yes. Let me share a snippet of that. I go to the salon, I buy shoes, I buy clothes, I share snippets of my life. It's not that I share everything, right? You get it? I don't share everything because I'm not on camera 24/7. There are people who are doing that and more grace to them. For me, I share what I find to be most important or to which my audience relates easily. And also which comes easily to me, nutrition, things to do with digital platforms, organic farming, and a lot about motherhood and homesteading. Yeah. Because I work at home. I no longer work from home because at times I leave the house and go to the office or offices, or I come to your homes. But when I'm at home, I'm also working at home. Okay. My hour is coming to an end, and sometimes I actually have to go back and watch myself so I can remember some of the things I mentioned. But I had given an assignment last time to just create uniform handles for all your platforms. For example, as I said in the beginning, if you search Geocreatives, for example, let me use my friend, husband, number one champion for Malkia Nutrition. If you search Geocreatives by John Esther, you'll find the same on YouTube for sure, and Instagram, I know, and now his website, of course, and Facebook is a little bit different because it's not a professional page, but you'll find uh, the same branding. Yes, like we can say that the same branding or the same brand across several 3 or 4 platforms, right? I was trying not to give my business as an example every time, but I feel with the audience I have right now, I can mention it. If you search Malkia Nutrition, the first thing that will come, actually, we can search it. Why not? Um, and the first thing that will come is, let me do Google, is the Google My Business page, because that's where we've really, really optimized. And had said that I'll share on Google My Business, and I will, and I will, and I will. Okay. How to create a Google My Business platform. Actually, this one is very easy. And the fact that people pay me to create it is amazing because what? You're creating, you help you, oh my goodness. People learn these things. Come to this class. How can you be paying me to create something that you can create for yourself? Banangi. Eh? Oh, I'm sharing. Let me stop sharing that one and share another one here. I want to show you what will appear when bum, bum. And this I love live demos because anything can happen. Yeah, of course I search myself a lot. So let's just search Malkia Nutrition, even without Kenya, and see what will come. Let's see. I told you. Okay, if you check over here, I'm logged in with my business profile. That's why it says your business on Google. And the profile strength is very, very strong. I just have like one snippet to complete, which I will. Then I can edit, I can read reviews, I can see the photos that people have uploaded. What is it? Oh, sorry. The sorry. I will add a cover photo. I can see I need to add that. My business is verified. You can see that. I can create posts, I can improve the performance, I can advertise, edit products. I feel like if you don't have anything else, if you don't have anything else, you should have a Google My Business profile. Yes. And you can see it's incomplete because here I still need to add some photos, which I will. I will I need to add WhatsApp. I need to add a map. My performance report is ready. They're like a myriad of things. I need to add social media profiles, create an offer, unlock insights. Like, I feel like Google is giving you a lot, and this thing is free to create. I don't know why mine is not complete. You can get an email address, you can get a website, you can get set up bookings for appointments. This is a lot. It's like everything. So, if you're there and you're still like, Oniko, I don't get it. I still don't get it. I honestly still don't get it. Yes, pay me. I will create the platform for you. Yeah, I'll create it for you because there's a part of verification that sometimes takes time, like 72 hours, and you also need to take like a street view of your business as well as a landmark near your business. So a Google My Business page it combines everything. It combines a blog, a vlog, Instagram, like a website. It's already a website, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, we were checking what else. So that will be the first thing. The second thing will be our actual website. This one, our actual website times two, where it picks our team, and I thank God that it's picking that. Then it will pick our Instagram and say, I have 660 plus followers, which is really good. And you can see the name is uniform. For Instagram, it's at Malkia Nutrition. I don't know what this means. And then there, it will also take our business category, nutrition consultant, lifestyle coach, individualized meal plans, our number when we are open. All these things you actually optimize when you do a professional dashboard. And then it will pick Facebook and say, I have 2K plus followers. And we have this number of likes. 4 people are talking about us. 8 people were there, and then they'll give you a brief of what we are and our rating, right? You see it? And then videos, it will take you to this one. It's like May, and then another one month ago from Facebook. It will pick another one from Facebook. These are Facebook shorts. And then it will pick Instagram. It will pick, there are lots of videos, very, very many videos. We share on Instagram and TikTok and Facebook and YouTube until here. Okay. This is quite interesting because this is not my video, yet I have been tagged. I think I've been tagged. Then, yeah, you can see, like right now it's saying already, you can watch the video that is live because I go live many, many times. So, okay. This is very interesting to see what comes up so that you can also, okay, then there is this one that says, we appreciate your trust in your business from Instagram from 2023, Facebook 1 month ago, and then there's YouTube Live, YouTube Live. YouTube seems to have a lot, which means I need to optimize the other platforms until okay. So at times you can get something that is not really about Malkia Nutrition, like this one, but it has Malkia and nutrition somewhere in the description. Then yeah, most of this is our content. And I think the reason YouTube is ranking high is because we've shared a lot um, on YouTube. And then so up to here, the content was about Malkia Nutrition. Now we go to Malkia Foods, which is another brand that is trending on TikTok, right? Let me do one more search for Geo Creatives by John Esther. Uh-huh. Let's go to all because it's already picking videos where I tagged him. Right, so you can see it starts with YouTube. And it says that there are 200 and plus followers. Then the website. Then LinkedIn. Oh, I love this. LinkedIn, my LinkedIn is not even featuring because I've not posted a lot. So John Esther is an agentic AI engineer and is it large language model? I keep forgetting what LLM means. And a chatbot. I don't know, chatbot what? I don't know, but the organization is founded and founded. Oh, John Esther founded and operate GeoCreatives as a geospatial and data consultancy alongside full-time roles, some other places. So he's developed 50 plus data science solutions in GIS, remote sensing, and so on and so on. Then again, we go to the website, the blog page. Then there is Instagram. There is X or Twitter. Um, and then this is where I tag him because this is my post, Jessica John, but I always tag him. And so that's how he's coming up there. Again, I tag him on my videos and then it repeats, right? But you can see the website and the YouTube are ranking very high when you search him. Let's see if we remove this and just search GeoCreatives because someone might not know. Yes, I'm so glad. I'm so glad that he is very well. Searching his website is very well optimized in terms of search engine optimization. That it is ranking as the first over and above this one, which is a very close competitor. Then there's another one in the United States, in the United Kingdom. Then after that, now you can see GeoCreatives by John Esther comes. I'm not sure this one is his. No, it's not. But at least the website is coming at the top, which is really, really good. All right, so live demo time is over. Let me end the screen, go to the full one, and we have extended our time because I doubt, given myself and how I know myself, if I see this video and it's 1 hour, 90 minutes, sorry, it's like 90 minutes, I might not rewatch it, but if it's a relatively good time like this one, someone can rewatch. So let's end it here and we look forward to next Thursday where I think we might do a demo for, not I think, we will do a demo for Google My Business. So if you have a profile that is not on Google My Business, maybe Carol or John, we can have one volunteer with whom we can create a Google My Business page and wait for its verification. Then after it's verified, we can go on and add photos or add posts, updates, and such. So this week's assignment. We did 3 platforms last time. I said YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And I think right now, other than Carol, who might not have Instagram, but the other two we're doing good. So this week, let's create a little bit more platforms and make them uniform or have a brand or just have like a brand name and a brand uniformity. On you can do Facebook professional page or business page and Instagram professional dashboard. Yes, those two. Facebook business page and Instagram professional dashboard. All right, you people, thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. See you tomorrow. Yes. But for this class about digital business, oh my, sorry, camera quality changed. I just came to say goodbye, good night. See you on the next one next week, right? Do your assignments. Make sure you're working really, really hard on it, right? See you, my people. Bye bye. Bye bye.